Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
It's a work in progress. Sparrow, you gonna jump in here? Your character can at least get a little something. EV join 2. EV join 3 and EV join 4. What Pokemon? A Minun. It's a Gen 3, I know this one. It's only a C tier.
Pokemon Community Game says at Twisty Skidnap you can only catch Pokemon in live channels. It may take up to 15 minutes to detect you as live.
Oh, I haven't been live
says,
long
hello,
enough.
Governor.
Governor. Welcome on in, Respect.
Respectfully, 420 says, bot too fast.
Sometimes that happens. Or I'll start the stream at
Respectfully, 420 says,
wrong
howdy to all.
time.
Twisty Skidnap says, hi at respectfully 420.
Respectfully, 420 says, Twisty. Respectfully, 420 says, F1. Respectfully, 420 says, F joint 1. Respectfully, 420 says, uses bin.
I'm gonna have to
Respectfully, 420 says, need. Respectfully, 420 says, damn autocorrect.
And the bot said all of it. The TTS is fun. Life here has been acting strangely all day, picking fights, snapping at everyone.
For 20
as
Adrian
nightfall-
underscore
Ooh.
says, spank the TDS bot. For 20 Adrian underscore says, it joint 1.
Welcome on in, Adrian.
Twisty Skidnap says, hi at 420 Adrian underscore.
The heck is that? Okay.
For 20
Snowman.
Adrian underscore says, Twisty and respectfully is me.
Twisty Skidnap says, hi to both LOL.
That's a you can't tell me.
Underscore says, but hi again.
Fight the beasts. I guess. I don't know. Ooh, the lurk emo. Poof. A smoke bomb. Smoke screen. Now what? The beast that used
For 20
to
Adrian
be
__
collapses.
says, this one time at band camp.
This one time at band camp. Adrian, have you ever been to a band camp? I'm just saying. Hey, Sparrow, you never saw one of these werewolves. That's interesting. Well, my axe got bopped. That's fine.
For 20 Adrian __ says, no camps ever.
No
For
camps
20 Adrian
ever.
__ says, I'm scared of woods.
Yeah, you seem like somebody who couldn't touch grass. I mean...
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
Sparrow _ LUAR says, I have.
I know Sparrow has.
Sparrow _ LUAR says, no, I haven't. For 20 Adrian __ says, I grew up watching a lot of scary movies. Most of them happened in woods. For 20 Adrian __ says, I work outside. Sparrow _ LUAR says, yes, the band camp no to having seen it, LOL. For 20 Adrian __ says, landscape or Moa. For 20 Adrian __ says, El Mayo.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they all got bopped. Well, guess we'll have to use Twisty's axe after all.
For 20 Adrian __ says, I touch grass but hate nature.
Touch grass but hate nature. I don't know if that's very contradictory.
For 20 Adrian __ says, I would go glamping, not camping.
Oh, glamping. Okay, that makes sense. Glamour camping. For those who are rich enough to do so.
For 20 Adrian __ says, my grass is 420 of course.
I see.
For 20 Adrian __ says, touch it daily.
I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts at all.
For 20 Adrian __ says, I have mini generator for camping.
Participate as a term. A mini
For
generator,
20
huh?
Adrian __ says, I'm bringing TV and the Xbox.
So basically you're just gonna play games outside? Kind of? I guess that makes sense if you can do it that way.
For 20 Adrian __ says, small fridge too. For 20 Adrian __ says, with electric blanket.
Whoa. At least it was a fable. Sparrow needs the little trophies anyway. Work started?
For 20, Adrian __ says, and Lurk work started.
Well, good luck at work. Thanks for dropping
For
a
20,
couple
Adrian
characters in.
__ says, a great day.
You too.
Twisty Kidnap says, good luck at 420 Adrian __
Sparrow _LUAR says, walking to the store right now, semi-lurking.
Walking to the store? Oh, man. Shouldn't be that far away.
Sparrow _LUAR says, now not too far, good exercise.
That's a good thing.
Yugo Glencoco says, yo AMR.
Whoa, Glenn, welcome on in. We haven't got in here.
Yugo Glencoco says, hey Twisty.
Oh, okay. Weakness is fire. Uses arcane. There we go. Hilgamesh and Big Glenn here. That'll get us some ways. Gex, welcome on in. Drop some characters in here.
C1 Gecko says, sub Twisty sub AMR. C1 Gecko says, want them all?
Sure. Go for it.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL. Twisty Skidnap says, yes.
Well, my mod says okay. That'll give us most of the numbers, I assume. What is a rhombi? What's a rhombi? Oh, we are uncomfortable. Ooh, strictly almost perfect for that. That's some gear. I don't think I need a bug.
Pokemon Community Game says, Ribbonby has been caught by Yugo Glen Cocoa.
Well, Glenn, good job.
Twisty Skidnap says, boo.
That's probably not the tone you're looking for, Twisty, but I understand.
Yugo Glen Cocoa says, how are y'all doing today?
Tired. Right before a holiday, working this hard. Almost ended up working through the stream. How's your day been going, Glenn?
Twisty Skidnap says, good, smiley face.
Smiley face. Oh. I didn't know the TTS could read those.
Yugo Glen Cocoa says, aw, because of the holiday. Is your company making you work harder now to compensate?
Yeah, absolutely. They also fired one of my new guys. He couldn't do the work, and they got rid of him, and now I have to do his work and my work.
Yugo Glen Cocoa says, I'm doing alright. Just taking it day by day.
It's all you can really do.
Twisty Skidnap says, XD.
Well, Thanksgiving's like a really big food holiday, so when you work in the grocery store, it's just chaos. Even the bosses are angry.
Yugo Cocoa says, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? Mr. Unlucky OCE says, hello everyone.
That's a good question.
Yugo Cocoa says, hey Mr. Unlucky.
Twisty Kidnap says, hi at Runluckyos.
Yugo Cocoa says, lick it Runluckyos.
What?
Yugo Cocoa says, spank it Runluckyos.
Stream Element says, the bit is numb.
I don't know why you let me talk. I don't know how you talked me into making that, but it's there now.
Twisty Kidnap says, so at Yugo Cocoa.
Yeah, toss some characters in
Stream
here on
Element says, scout them
Mr.
out at
Unlucky.
Yugo Cocoa. They are in just chatting at https://twitch.tv/Yugo
Yugo Cocoa says, everyone needs a spanking every once in a while.
I guess so.
So at Runluckyos.
Stream Element says, scout them out at Runluckyos. They are always on at https://twitch.tv/M-Runluckyos.
Always. They are
Twisty Kidnap says,
in,
LOL.
always on.
Yugo Cocoa says,
That is the weird
spank
thing.
it, Twisty Kidnap.
Stream Element says, the bit is numb.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, Glenn, how do I check what level confidence is without logging in?
Twisty Kidnap says, PFF no.
Yugo Cocoa says, ECD2. Yugo Cocoa says, like that. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, ECD9.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, oh, she's in this level bracket. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, thank you, Benjamin.
Glenjamin?
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, Benjamin Franklin.
Glenjamin.
Yugo Cocoa says, who the? Says, not even.
Not even. Oh.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, I enjoy messing with TTS too much, so I'm on my best behavior right now.
Are you?
Twisty Kidnap says, LOL.
Glenn's gonna shoot them all down. There we go. The TTS is definitely a fun little mechanic. I don't even have to stream. You guys can do it for me. And that just tickles my funny bone.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, I am totally the voice of a harmless chat TPS system, and not at all just here to steal all of your information and clone your identity for the nefarious purpose of world domination. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, Skynet will rule.
Twisty Skidnap says, oh. Twisty Skidnap says, oh.
Bugling Cocoa says, do you have to work the grocery store on Thanksgiving?
For the start of the day, yes. They close during the afternoon to let us go eat with our families or whatever we do after that.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, when is Thanksgiving?
It's Thursday. It's always the last Thursday of the month.
Bugling Cocoa says, Thanksgiving is Thursday.
I'll work that morning, get off, and hopefully I won't have to work that night at midnight.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, I will never remember that again, but thank you.
I don't think you'll have to, because I think this is the first time it's been the last Thursday on a 27th or something. I could be wrong. My brain don't work like it used to.
Bugling Cocoa says, wait, you don't even know ahead of time what your holiday schedule will be? Bugling Cocoa says, dang.
Oh, they scheduled it. But I'm more on call than anything else. Especially since they fired somebody. They need me there. They'll send me a text or a phone call and be like, hey, problems at the store, get in here, and then that's where I have to go. I'm not even salary.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, I just spent nearly 2 hours dealing with a workplace injury. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, being a
Workplace
boss
injury?
isn't always fun.
Well, being the boss means you're responsible, I hope. Unlike my bosses. That's why you get paid the big bucks. You're the boss.
Bugling Cocoa says, dang, and you still gotta do your other work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Twisty Skidnap says, it's hard at the grocery store, angry face.
That doesn't look like an angry face to me. The TTS. Oh my goodness. Take hold of the staff with divine injury and got some
Mr. Unlucky
kickback.
OCE says,
Ow.
operator did the wrong thing whilst not wearing protective equipment. He played stupid games and won a stupid prize.
Yeah, that's generally how that
Bugling
works.
Cocoa says, sad face. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, but now I have paperwork and many questions to answer.
You sure do. And that's quite a bit of paperwork too. Do you have to do the paperwork for the workers' comp and all that other nonsense?
Bugling Cocoa says, that does sound like a lot of work.
Paperwork is always fascinating to me because I do physical work rather than the paperwork. Usually. What Pokemon?
Mr. Unlucky OC says, he severed about 1.5 inches of a finger. Was pretty yuck when he came to show me. Yuga Linkokoa says, I need this. Yuga Linkokoa says, I need this DLC.
Poltergeist? Poltergeist.
Mr. Unlucky OC says, GL Glenny. Yuga Linkokoa says, recent.
Pokemon Community Game says, Poltergeist was last seen 0 minutes ago.
Am I supposed to try to catch this? Well...
Yuga Linkokoa says, LOL Mr. Unlucky, did you see there was a minute earlier? I missed it XD. Yuga Linkokoa says, hey,
John, welcome on in. Twisty, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna allow it.
I missed the shop at 2 during this injury fiasco. Mr. Unlucky OC says, fuck off. Was there really?
Oh, the TTS would actually say it if I agree to it? Okay. I didn't know it would.
Cocoa says, Evo C. Mr. Unlucky OC says, sorry I said a bad word.
Yeah,
Pokemon
Twitch
Community
did not
says,
like your
Poltergeist
bad
has been
word.
caught by Mr. Unlucky OCE, Hugo Glen Cocoa, AMR_the_Feventage, Agent _D_ Johnson 2.
Ah,
Yuga Linkokoa
okay.
Says, I got it. Mr. Unlucky OC says,
Mr.
hello,
Unlucky,
Agent
Glenn,
_D_Johnson
myself, John.
Agent
Twisty's
_D
the only one that
Johnson
missed
2
it.
says, Yuga Linkokoa says, Unlucky says, TTS says.
Twisty Snap says, boo. Twisty Snap says, right.
Mr. Unlucky
I
OC
think that's
says,
rigged,
Amy
but
will
okay.
dominate this pool. Yuga Linkokoa says, was the Fingy clean off Mr. Unlucky?
Amy will... What? Was the thingy clean off Mr. I don't know. Ooh, Berserk. Nice. And we got a Mythic. That's even better. When injured, do
Mr.
200
Unlucky OC
points
says,
of damage.
hanging on by a little bit of skin, but fully cut through all the way. Yuga Linkokoa says, oh damn.
Twisty Snap says, you.
Ew. Maybe.
Agent _D_ Johnson 2 says, hi, you all sexists.
I'm surprised that didn't
Yuga
pop up
Linkokoa
as...
says, hi, you sexy beast.
Is the TTS fine with that too? Okay. I guess if Twitch is, I guess that makes sense. Takes one to know one. I don't know what that was. They've been letting everything else through.
Mr. Unlucky OC says, oops, Automod doesn't like me.
Denied. Denied for fun. I was gonna pass it, but I
Yuga
denied
Linkokoa
now.
says, okay, I gotta go back to work now, LOL.
Okay, Glenn. Good luck at work.
Twisty Snap says, good luck at work at Yuga Cocoa.
Am I naughty? Obviously. Twitch thinks so. But my stream's 18 plus,
Mr.
so...
Unlucky OC says, have a not poopy day, Glenn.
Have a not poopy day. It said that was okay, so...
Twisty Snap says, LOL.
Yuga Linkokoa says, Thank you. Still having a boring day, but not poopy.
Boring? I don't even know what a boring day would be. I haven't had a boring day in like
Agent
20
underscore D
years.
underscore Johnson 2 says, I like you just the way you are a Brunluckios.
Twisty Snap says, LOL.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, bit naughty. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Hugo Cocoa says, BTW. Nice mythical from the Ami solo.
That is true. Any soloed and got us a myth, so it worked. It works good. Oh, I'm already wounded, so that's not gonna help us out. Then we'll use Twisty in an emergency. Yeah, I made sure it doesn't read the emotes, so...
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, I'm rather proud of Ami. She doesn't lose to anyone less than 20 levels higher than her.
So I've noticed. I have had Amy in my
Mr. Unlucky OCE
adventures
says,
quite a bit.
considering how awful nights are, that's a win.
That's a win. Hey, mine's a knight, and I think Twisty's main is a knight, so deal with it. The shield block is awesome. Whoa, John, are you throwing in some extra characters there? 177, that's a lot. Gecko has a lot of both of these, does he not? And a full set of myth. Fame, luck.
Mr. Unlucky OC underscore D underscore Johnson 2.
Oh, suddenly weak agents is a big magey boy. Here, mages are really good later game, so. Yeah, we could dice roll this one. I'm okay with it. 30 seconds.
Mr. Unlucky OCE says, he can be a mythic but can kill players. Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, I'm just one of Glen Alps. Mr. Unlucky OCE says, ah.
Pokemon Community Game says that Mr. Unlucky OCUs. The Pokemon already escaped.
What escaped? It's because there was no Pokemon to catch, dang it. Why are you throwing Pokeballs at nothing?
Twisty Snap says, LOL.
I'm afraid to roll on stuff. 19 works though. Gecko gives the mimic a pep talk, praising its beautiful burnished wood and the clever sign it put up, then offers it the chance to collect even more treasure with them. The mimic decides to give the adventure a try. Sparrow got a beast entry for a mimic this time. What level is this mimic? Is it actually in our party? Holy crap, it is. Level 78. That is hilarious. Dang, it's got some gear. What is this thing? What is... It's got bite and it's got dexterity. Does that make it a rogue? That's fascinating.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, charmed by Jex.
Yep, charmed by Gex, because I don't know. I don't know how he charmed a mimic, but he did. Dang, that mythic weapon makes a big difference for Twisty.
Mr. Unlucky OC says, my integral worker just came back to collect his stuff, sorry. How did the mimic go?
Twisty Skidnap says, yes, mahaha.
Gex charmed it. He charmed a mimic. And now we have a mimic in our party.
Sim95 says, hello.
Sim, welcome on in. How are you doing today?
Twisty Skidnap says, hi at Sim95.
Mr. Unlucky OC says, cute.
Yeah, we have a cute little
Sim95
mimic now.
says, hey at Twisty Skidnap.
I don't know how cute that... I was expecting sharper teeth, not duller teeth, but, you know.
Sim95 says, doing good, thank you. How are you?
Ooh, there we go. Jumped in and moved my mimic. Okay. I
Twisty
am
Skidnap says,
sore.
good, smiley face.
9 to 10 hours every day on a physical job is not very fun. I'm probably gonna have to write down a list of what works best against what. Oh, Twisty was maimed. Okay, maybe we better... I don't know. Magby. Wait, is that like a baby Magmar? I think I've seen that one before. It's a baby Pokemon, so a Pokeball's right?
Sim 95 says, it's exactly what it is.
I see. Said Gen 2, and I think it was familiar, so that should be right. A nest ball because it's a baby. Oop, we'll hold on to that one.
Pokemon Community Game says, Magby has been caught by IJPSIM 95.
Sim, good job.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
Sim 95 says, yes, and also because it evolves twice.
Twisty Skidnap says, boo.
Wait, it evolves twice? Magby to Magby to Magmar. The heck's after Magmar? Magmortar.
Sim 95 says, Magmortar.
You know what? That name makes sense, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Okay, Sim first, then the Mimic. Let's see what happens.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL. Twisty Skidnap says, Yeppers.
Yeah, purse.
Sim 95 says, Pokemon Magmortar.
It's an A
Pokemon
tier.
Community Game says a JPSIM 95 Pokemon. Magmortar. Tier A. Type. Fire. Gen 4. Weight 68.0 kilograms. Base
It's a Gen
540.
4?
Speed 83. HP 75. Attack 95. Defense 67. SP 80k 125. SP Def 95. Type Effectiveness 1/2 Bug 1/2 Steel 1/2 Fire 1/2 Grass 1/2 Ice 1/2 Fairy 2 Ground 2 Rock 2 Water.
I didn't think the
Skidnap says,
TTS would
LOL.
actually read all of that. It's A tier and a Gen 4. Huh. Who would have guessed? Seeking somewhere to stay for the night, the party stops at a village. But something's wrong here. Origami, hi. Welcome on in. How are you doing this morning? Or afternoon? Or evening? Wherever you are.
Twisty Kidnap says, hi at origami_kaiju.
Sim95 says, trust me, I was surprised as well. I also thought Magmar was the last evolution of Magby.
Well, considering Magby was a Gen 2, because it wasn't technically... Because Magmar was a standalone. So was Scyther. So... Actually, a lot of Savari Zone stuff was a one single. So... It's weird to have the baby form in a Evolution now. Wait, does Scizor evolve now? I should probably look that up when I get a chance. I used to love using Scyther. When it was evolved, it was cool. Scizor was awesome.
Agent_D_Johnson2 says at origami_kaiju.
I have no idea what
Origami_kaiju says at agent_D_Johnson2.
I might need help with this one. I don't know what to do on it.
Origami_kaiju says at Twisty's kidnapped Haya.
Twisty Kidnap says, smiley face.
Is it no emotes, but it'll do the old school faces? Okay. Sure. If we destroy the totem, it's gonna turn around and bite us, isn't it? If we stay for the night, are we gonna get cursed though? The dice rolls a no.
Sim95 says, no, Scyther doesn't evolve. However, you could evolve Scyther into an alternate form named Cleaver, a bug rock type.
I could have swore I seen a Cleavor in the new cartoon. I think it belonged to the hero or something like that. So I think I've seen a Cleavor, but I didn't know it was an evolution. Pokemon Go doesn't have it as an evolution either. Weird. The booze is awful. The innkeeper keeps sharpening their knife while staring at them unblinking. Oh. Drowsy. Always goes second. Well, that sucks. Well, we're gonna toss everybody here then. Pretty sure Cleavers has double axes. Which is still a cool design. You know what? Let's just let Helgamesh and the Mimic do it. Well, Hookah, welcome on in. How are you this fine morning?
Twisty Skidnap says, Iowa Hookah 420.
See, Tortoad. Tortoad? I guess Helgamesh can't hold it her own. And the Mimic is no longer strong enough either. The group finds a camp of poachers in the forest. Oh, poachers that have a Pegasus. Okay. Sneak in and free. He wants to sneak in, but his dexterity's at 150. No. Cut the ropes from a distance using magic. You're also not formed for this. Attack the poachers. I guess that's it. Hammer go smash.
Twisty Skidnap says, Hammer.
Stream Element says, hammer go smash.
That's right. That's what we're gonna do. The shield is a hammer. The group storms the poachers' camp, shouting a challenge. 11 versus 5. Well, looks like Adrian's got it. Adrian's got it. It's fine.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
The player feels agile and always goes first for 10 turns. Cool. Except little Gex is still drowsy. Okay. Drive out the poachers, forcing them to abandon their camp. Once set free, the Pegasus plucks a silver feather and offers it to you before flying away. That's fine with me. We should abuse little Gex first, I guess. Up, there's an incoming Pokemon. Though I have no idea what it's gonna be. You're supposed to use a night ball or a fantasy ball. Grim Snarl. The heck is a Grim Snarl? Well, if Twisty threw an Ultra Ball, I'll throw an Ultra Ball too. I don't know. The heck's going on here? I need to buy some more Ultra Balls, I guess.
She says 95 says, a tier dark fairy type. Very cool Pokemon.
Dark Fairy type. What does this thing look like? Oh, wow. It looks beastie. What the hell? I had to look at my own stream to be like, what the heck? What is that, a giant goblin? It's like it's a Goobin or an orc or something. I don't know, man. That's scary.
Pokemon Community Game says, Grimmsnarl has been caught by Twistis Kidnapped, Agent _D _Johnson 2, AMR _Lee _Feventage, JPSIM 95.
All right.
Twisty Kidnap says, yay.
That's the
Twisty
that's the
Snap says,
first
haha.
one Twisty has caught all day. So yeah, yay. But yeah, John, Sim, myself, and Twisty all got this one. Origami missed out though. Good thing there's a thing for missing. Whose strength are we using? Origami strength. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. We'll find it, kill it, and grill it. Is my choice, but the roll is gonna suck. So, we gotta guess on Basculus or Cockatrice. So... Basculus. I feel like it's a Basculus this time.
Twisty Kidnap says, LOL.
It's how I'm feeling. I think it's a Basculus. Every time I do this, it's a Basculus. Not once have I seen a Cockatrice. "30 seconds if you want to vote." Prepare to fight a Basculus with the anti-venom.
Stream Element says, am.lifevantage.com helps me Monday, Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
Which is true. That's my merch. Check it out. Let me know if you like it or not. The beast is indeed a Basculus and easily cornered and trap it. Nice. We got money. Money! Little Gex. I guess we can toss the mimic. No, I don't want to use the mimic anymore. They have Bewilder Brew, so I think I saw that. Right, Amy's got Berserk and got Agile. Oh man. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Guess we're gonna retire Little Gex and Hilgamesh. We're gonna keep everybody above 100 because this is gonna be a weird one. I'm gonna toss out a Bewilder Brew. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Because I could always use more trophy. It's low, but it's not zero.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL.
Money.
95 says, Oak Shop Ultra Ball 10.
Pokemon Community Game says a
What?
JPSIM 95 purchase successful.
Successful? That's 10,000 Poke whatever coins it is. That's crazy, Sim. You just had 10,000 coins somewhere?
Twisty Skinap says, O.O.
That's crazy.
Sim 95 says, I did actually.
When you say did, that means you don't have it anymore?
Sim 95 says, Pokard.
Pokemon Community Game says that JPSIM 95 balance, $89,016 bow and arrow battle rating, 2,132, rank, 215, 6,302, 3059W, a 3742L, season 14, 315 wins gold sports medal shiny charms, 2 gold
Well,
sports medal,
yeah,
sparkle
winning
shinies,
money.
13 sparkles.
You win in money. 89K is pretty good. And that's after you spent 10,000, so. That's impressive by itself. Wait, I need to check this. Twisty, I want you to do a shout out and see what the heck he does.
Twisty Skinap says, so at Sim 95.
Stream Element says, scout them out at JPSIM 95. They are in no game at https
No game.
twitch.tv/jpsim95.
If it's no game, it's no life, right? Or what I'm told.
Chipset
I'm
95
playing
says,
no game, I'm
playing no
just
game.
chatting. How come
LOL.
it doesn't pop up as chatting then, you dummy? It should pop up as chatting. Means you probably don't have it listed as chatting, huh? An elf invites you in, beckoning. Hail
Chipset
adventurers.
95 says, nah, that's because I never stream.
Twisty Snap says,
How do you have that much money if you don't stream? Or do you just chat in everybody's stream then? Because you can only get coins if you chat during the Pokemon whatevers. To my knowledge, anyway. Fire. Or I think fire's the best option.
Chipset
I
95
basically
says, I basically
live-
live on Twitch. Plus, I had a big money boost from the golden tickets I got from the last event.
That in itself is kind of impressive, actually. What the hell is this? Infernal weapon. Infernal weapon. Ooh. They're both my characters, so that'll be fun. There was a money event, and I wasn't playing to get it. That sucks. But it is what it is. It has an affinity for fire, so we ain't gonna do that crap. I think Twisty's Bewilder Brew is probably it. Twisty, are you gonna activate the thingy? Oh, there it is. I heard it. I heard it ding. What does Bewilder Brew do again? Oh, they miss more often. That's a mage. Probably not gonna happen. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Amy killed it anyway. There's a bow. Here we'll do a Bewilder Brew. I don't think fire works on this, does it? No. Guess I'm stuck with those hammers after all. I don't care, actually. Amy probably can handle it for most of it. What Pokemon? It's a Golbat. I know what that is. Which end is that? 1. That's probably why I know it.
Pokemon Community Game says at Twisted Kidnapped you don't own that ball. Check the extension to see your items.
You don't have that ball, Twisty. Which could be an insult in something, so... Twisty, buy some Pokeballs. Or throw something else. I threw a Pokeball. John threw a Pokeball. Oh, Twisty threw a Great Ball. That's a change of plan. Amy and Glenn have reached a
Pokemon
boiling
Community Game
point.
says Golbat F has been caught by Twisted Kidnapped.
Wait, Twisty was the only one to catch it? Well, that's a change of pace, too.
Twisty Kidnap says, Wahaha.
Guess we should have thrown more than a Pokeball, huh, John?
Sim95 says, aw darn, I missed the bird girl.
Bird Girl? What the heck is the Bird Girl? I don't know what you're talking about, Sim. Bird Girl. The Pokemon was a bat, so I don't know. It was a
Sim95
female
says,
Golbat.
Yeah, it was a female Golbat.
That doesn't make sense. A bat and a bird are not the same thing.
Sim95 says, or Batgirl, I should say.
There you go. Okay. Okay, Batgirl makes sense.
Twisty Kidnap says, LOL.
I actually have a bat emote somewhere. Yeah, Xavier here. There we go. There's a bat. In the chat. Let them resolve their conflict through a duel? Between Glenn and Amy? No. No. I need both of them. Thank you. And Glenn is like 100 levels higher. No. We must work as a team. We working as a team.
Agent _D Johnson 2 says, I got that emote too.
Wait, what? That says bonk, not bat. Close enough, I guess. Because it looks like he has a bat. That's funny.
Taxi Hansi says, F join.
Whoa, Tank, welcome on in. How's your day today?
Twisty Kidnap says, hi at Taxi Hansi.
Did the TTS say that right? Texie Hansi? Can't tell with these things. The technology is too high for me. That's cool. That's right, Amy won. Slime, earthy. Amy can handle it. Plus, the more she gets injured, the more damage she can do, so... Oh, she lost her other one, but Bazooka's still on. Badly wounded or maimed. I guess we got a ways to go. Well, she's wounded now. But that's not badly or maimed, so that's something. Heading west from the Crown Lands. John here sees a shiny coin on the road. Okay. Do we have it high enough to roll for an adhesive? The answer is yes. We could totally do a thing for that. Yeah, I think it's safer just to do this one. Ooh, shiny!
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, you shiny.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL, yes.
Yes? Twisty, you don't have to agree so fast. I'm just saying, we're gonna try to see if we can adhesive it off there. You're all crazy, that's what it is. It's glued to the ground, why shouldn't we leave it there? I ain't crazy about this dice roll either. We need a 10. 14 will work, okay. The victory pose, okay. I'm game with that. John prepares a solvent to and drips it over the coin, allowing them to pry it free. We got some more money. We have 7 stacks of coin now. Not bad. That was a pretty easy event there. We're gonna keep using Amy, I think. That works.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, we rich.
Technically, I guess we are. 7 stacks of coins is pretty good. Oh, event.
Sparrow underscore LUAR says, Monterey.
Money! Because only Sparrow and I have ever seen
Twisty
that
Snap
foreign
says,
film.
Monet.
Money! It's kind of funnier in a girl voice, to be honest. That's so funny. The party finds themselves in treacherous, snow-covered landscape. Stupid snow. Has to be cold. Origami and health. I don't think so. No, that's like glass cannon stuff there. Wisdom, sure. Dex might be an issue. Wait a minute, what? Okay, I don't know. Amy's better for the other one, and Origami's better for this one. Dang it. What's going on here? We got gypped. Well, if we got a dice roll, it might as well be for health, right? We're gonna die. You know you guys can vote before I do something, right?
Origami underscore kaiju says 1 SEC.
Whoa, okay. Okay, let's jump out, and we'll jump back in. I'm gonna do my fight for my quest.
Origami underscore kaiju says, I don't think I have a swap, but I can switch a few things.
Well, it's for HP. That shouldn't be too hard. Plus, you added a potion. I don't know if that actually counts or not. We were gonna bet on your HP anyway, so if you got HP gear, that'd be cool. Don't mind me munching on stuff. It almost worked me 10 hours today, so I'm a little bit hungry. Well, I'll put 30
Origami
seconds
underscore
up.
kaiju says, okay, let's roll with this.
It's an Igglybuff. Is that a Jigglypuff? Oh, it's another form of Jigglypuff. Okay.
Pokemon Community Game says at Twisted Kidnapped you don't own that ball. Check the extension to see your items.
Twisty, you don't have whatever that is.
Pokemon Community Game says at Sparrow_LUAR you don't own that ball. Check the extension to see your items.
Sparrow, you
Sparrow
might
underscore
want to
LUAR says,
check
"Ooh."
and see if you can buy a ball.
Sparrow_LUAR says, which ball?
Well, if you have something that it says fantasy ball, feather ball, or nest ball, I don't know why nest ball would work. But you can throw a well, if you didn't throw a Pokeball already, right? Okay, Great Ball, Ultra. That's what Twisty did, threw a Great Ball instead. Roll a 12.
Sparrow_LUAR says,
Oh,
I
we
have
got
3 Great and
you.
3 Ultra. Pokemon Community Game says, Igglybuff has been caught by AMR_Lee_Feventage. Twist is kidnapped.
I caught it and Twisty caught it. You have 3 Great and 3 Ultra. Well, it's Pokecatch and then the ball. So you could have done Pokecatch space Great Ball, all one word, or all Great and Ball, or something like that. So you can type it out that way. You should have copy paste what Twisty did then. It's a weird system. Oh, Amy's been maimed. Since Amy is maimed, now we have 200 extra damage. Cool. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You're maimed. You don't have a bonus, so you need to go. We'll see what happens. Morale went down, but we got some coins. Amy has been knocked out. That's not good. Well, we can use John here for most of the fights. Till we get to later fights.
Sparrow_LUAR says, I'm LVL 27 now.
Twisty Skidnap says, GG at Sparrow underscore lure. Twisty Skidnap says, so at Sparrow underscore lure.
Stream Element says, scout them out at Sparrow_war. They are in Fallout Shelter at https://twitch.tv/SPOW_lure.
It was Fallout. It was Fallout. Heard of it, never played it. I have no idea. Sparrow got a bewilder brew. Cool. Upon arrival of the village, the party discovers is falling ill. Oh boy. Hire a doctor, go upstream. That's usually my choice. Except the dice roll is for wisdom, and I don't have higher wisdom. Also wisdom. Conduct an investigation. I don't think my my fame is high enough either, but an investigation makes more sense. There you go. Throw that bewilder brew out there. Going upstream for the water source makes the most sense, but the dice roll is gonna suck. I don't have wisdom gear at the moment, so damn. Bewilder brew. So I need a 12 because I'm gonna have -2 and a +2, and I got a 12, so that'll work. Okay, succeed. Reveals the mayor's son attempting to seize power by playing the hero, foiled by your intentions. What? That is not how I thought this would go. Cool. I guess. Tech did a good job. All right. Guess you're the one I'm gonna use for right now. You tell me this class is bad, but this is pretty good. He's doing a great job. Sparrow has fire. We don't want to give Sparrow fire. She throws fire everywhere. Weakness is whatever this is. Necro. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Money. What's with the LOL? Is it something I said? Almost took him out. Money! Okay, cool. LOL for not giving me fire! I know you do. I have a burn barrel. Use it. Alt, welcome on in. How is your day going? Alt JP, which is might be JP Sims. Wink wink. While venturing through the enchanted forest, the group finds a shimmering magical trap. What? Glowing with runes. Disarm the trap. Jump over the trap. Gex says use magic. That's my alt. Well, I kind of figured. Not that Twisty cares. We're gonna try Gex. Gex might be the best bet. Well, it's gonna dice roll, so I guess. Doesn't really matter. There's gonna be a Pokemon in a few seconds. Oh, if it requires 6. It's called a nimble. It's a grasshopper. We rolled a 1. Rolling a 6 should have been a cinch. Gecko misreads the runes, causing a spell to backfire and trigger nearby magical alarms, alerting enemies. Well, that sucks. Gex can handle them. The party successfully defeats the monsters, disabling the trap. They continue their journey, relieved but wary. Well, that's fine. It's fine and funny at the same time. I own a Bewilder Brew. What the heck is this giant shroom? I have all this fire stuff and nothing to use it on. No one caught the nimble, the damn grasshopper. Understandable. Who needs a grasshopper? Considering I think I caught 2 of them already. The heck is this thing? It's a bird. It's a crow. A crow that can do a lot of damage, apparently. Okay, level 191. That might be an interesting setup. Yeah. Event. John here suddenly finds themselves in an endless void. Really? An impossible, complex labyrinth. Well, that sounds like it sucks for you. Eh. I don't think you know what eternity is. He might make it. Did my TTS stop working? What happened here?
Sparrow underscore LUAR says, not giving me fire. Sparrow underscore LUAR says, I want bonfire.
Yeah, you
Twisty
do.
Snap says, I at alt underscore JP.
Alt underscore JP says, that is my alt.
Twisty Snap says, LOL.
Whoa, is it trying
Alt
to catch up
underscore
now?
JP says, I mean mine. LOL. Alt underscore JP says, BRB.
Twisty Snap says, pass LOL. Twisty Snap says, curse.
Stream Element says, Generals curse the luck is bad in here underscore. Pokemon Community Game says, Nimble escaped. No one caught it.
Twisty Snap says, XD. Twisty Snap says, well. Twisty Snap says, curse.
Stream Element says, Generals curse the luck is bad in here underscore.
Okay, so it's trying to catch up. Wisdom rolls. All stats. And we get another second chance. Without somebody playing coins and stuff? Okay, cool. That's cool. Wait, how did 420 end up with so much damage? I don't understand what happened. Okay, whatever. Money! Okay. Cool with that. Why not? Well, maybe not. Well, okay then. He's just gonna get massacred, I guess. Divine, huh? What the? Well, okay. Well, I guess we'll see how far Glenn can take us. Sparrow, you can toss out your fire at any time. I'm not worried about items. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this, JP? Sim, what's going on? You defeat my poor level 61? No, wait a minute. You used a Dark Magician, JP? At 22. Yeah, the HP difference was definitely major on that one.
Alt__JP says, no surprising.
Twisty Snap says, cry.
Sparrow_LUAR says, sorry laundry.
Sorry,
Twisty Snap
laundry.
says, XD.
I understand. Laundry takes a little bit of time. When you have Gecko's biceps, but he's a mage. Tex is a physical and he needs wisdom. What the heck's
Sim
going
95
on?
says, let's see how you do now.
That's not gonna be good. My gear is not up to speed. 76 against the 61. Hey, I did a little bit of damage though. I almost got you a grand. Not bad for a shield class. Plus, I only got one mythic, so it was just my armor.
Sim 95 says, I'm starting to need gear upgrade.
Starting? I need to gear upgrade all the time. I don't got enough mythics to make up for anything right now. Hell, the mythic armor I got is only good for a little bit of swatting power. We were attacked by the fox. Glenn took him out. It's fine. There you go. Against a tree skimmer, which his weakness should be fire, but it's not. It's alright. We're gonna throw out a pot. And we're gonna throw out a hammer. We're fine.
95 says, mostly in terms of defenses, like chest plate or something.
Your chest plate or something? Well, my armor is probably the only thing that I have as a mythic, so the rest is under HP or strength, so... Beats me how that rolls. My gear is not all that great. The heck is that thing? Wait, your weakness is actually fire? Oh. Infernal Hammer from my side account. I'm gonna throw out a pot of oil because why not? And then we'll see what happens. Adrian should be able to handle this. What the hell Pokemon is
95
that?
says, I don't have a single mythic. The best I have is legendary.
Yeah, I feel ya. I managed to pull a mythic a little while ago, and it was in Sweet Pea stream. And then I gave away a mythic to Twisty for a weapon. And that was last week. It's probably the only mythic Twisty has, too.
Twisty Snap says, smiley face.
What the heck is a Shinotic? I don't know what that is.
Pokemon Community Game says that Twister's kidnapped. You don't own that ball. Check the extension to see your items. Pokemon Community Game says that Sparrow _LUAR. You don't own that ball. Check the extension to see your items.
Sim95 says, let's see what you do, Twisty.
You're not gonna be that surprised. Twisty's not that much different level than I am. Sparrow, throw out a great ball.
Pokemon Community
Never
Game
mind.
says Genetic has been caught by AMR_Lee_Feventage. Twister's kidnapped.
Sweet Pea 1337 face says, low ball but hey.
Hey, Sweet Pea, welcome on in. How's your day going?
Sweet Pea 1337 face says, on phone RN on hold.
Twisty
Right
Snap
now
says,
on
hi at
hold.
Sweet
Oh.
1337 Faith.
I
Sweet
gotcha.
Pea 1337 face says, 30 people ahead of me.
30 people. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. It's gonna be a wait.
Sim95 says, nice E.
Twisty Snap says, so at Sweet Pea 1337 Faith.
Stream Element says, scout them out at Sweet Pea 1337 Faith. They are in embervale.tv at https://twitch.tv/sweetpea1337 Faith.
Twisty's liking
Sim95
this little
says,
shout out
that's pretty
button.
good damage.
Yeah, that mythic weapon Twisty got has some decent damage
Pokemon
on it.
Community Game says at Sparrow_LUAR. Oops. But the Pokemon already escaped. Sparrow_LUAR says,
A little late on that one. There's a timer, so good try, Sparrow. You didn't want a shroom anyway. Yeah, Twisty didn't have the HP, but dang, did enough damage to almost be a grand, so... Weakness is wind. Necro. Beats the heck out of me. Looks like our game's almost over because Gecko and Glenn are my my top hitters. Sweepy, you're more than welcome to drop somebody in here.
Stream Element says am.lifevantage.com. Help you, helps me, Monday, Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
Yeah, that's my merch site. Take a look. Let me know how it looks. Maybe there's something interesting for gifts in there. They're all healthy, so there's that. During the journey, it becomes apparent that Adrian develops a fondness for Gecko. However, Gecko is not sharing these feelings. Oh man. Okay. It's gonna be my wisdom, which is a crap, and my fame, which is still pushing. So, group activity is what my vote for because those dice rolls look crappy.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, Gecko being a charmer again.
Yeah, he is. Despite your best efforts, Adrian ends up upset and Gecko is uncomfortable. It's funny. It's what he gets for charming a bunch of people. Headless Horseman. That artwork looks pretty nice, actually. Yeah, it looks like we're about at the end of our adventure. That's how this ends, Scouts. That's how it ends. Oh, another event. During a fierce battle against a band of marauders, Respect here suffers some grave injuries as their life hangs by a thread. An ancient rage wakens within them, feeling berserk fury. Harness the berserk! Go berserk! Control it so it doesn't kill the rest of us. Thank you. That's how I feel. That's probably not the best choice, but you know, whatever. Time is it? It's 10:15. That's later than I wanted, especially since I'm crashing. 10 hours of work is definitely higher than I wanted. With a little left to lose, Respect taps into a primal instinct. Really? Yeah, use that hammer. Powered by Berserk. Decimates their ranks. Their howls of fury echo across the battlefield. We got a legendary chest. Cool. we're gonna keep using this team until we can't anymore, I guess. Cool Hand Loot. Welcome on in. Yeah, toss some characters in here. Wasn't sure if you were gonna make it or not.
Twisty Skidnap says, hi at coolhand_loot.
I don't know if the TS actually did that any justice, but... Welcome on in here.
Twisty Skidnap says, so at coolhand_loot.
Says
Streamer
loot.
says, scout them out at coolhand_loot. They are in a no game at https://twitch.tv/coolhand_loot.
No, no game. Well, no game, no life, right? Without warning, your party is beset upon by a gaggle of brigands. A gaggle, huh? All armed to the teeth. At the rear of their group is an instepped-looking man in a chef hat. Oh. Sweet Pea, do you have good cooking? That's what I'm thinking, John. That's what I'm thinking. You are at 10 for cooking, okay? Okay, Sweet Pea, we could definitely do some cooking. Parsley for a weapon. Nope, nope. We're definitely gonna do cooking. It's either this one or you can take our lives, but you can never take our parsley. Yeah, that's probably the better one. To be honest, I don't know. But I've seen more luck on this one. So, this one, and we're gonna go. Now we fight and see what happens. Brigands! It's Sweet Pea, and I don't know who else is with her, but Sweet Pea killed them all. It's fine. A fierce battle, but ends with your party victorious and your cooking supplies are safe. To the victors go the spoiled spoiled. The bandit chef dropped their ingredients. Good. That works for me. Okay, Gax is first, and we're gonna keep doing this fight until we pretty much done, I guess. Glenn has it. Oh, another event. Cool. In the dead of night, the camp is thrown into chaos because Cool Hand Loot, you just joined and now you're gonna abandon us? Come on. Come on.
Twisty Skidnap says at coolhand_loot bad bad.
Bad. I don't have Dex. We have the coin snap, but rescue party, 30 seconds. It might happen. How dare you get kidnapped? By anyone besides Twisty, of course.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
Skillfully tracks down the thieves. Who's fighting? Respectfully, and Gecko, and Cool Hand Loot. Well, we in trouble. And myself and Glen Coco. Okay. I heard ding, but I didn't see it on the YouTube side, and I didn't see it on Twitch. So I don't know what happened there. Well, Glenn has an item, and I have an item, and I'm gonna toss out my item because why not? Looks like we're in trouble. This might be the end of the adventure. JP Sims' buddy is an Arcanine. That looks cool.
buddy.
Arcanine is one of
Pokemon
my
Community
favorite
Game
fire
says
types.
JPSIM 95 Buddy, Arcanine, LVL 100, eyes average for 27.
Level 100. How do you pull that off? There's going to be a Pokemon in the chat. It's called Poke Buddy. I should probably write that down. Whoa, hello, Kron. Welcome on in.
Bill says, have joined one.
Buddy.
Pokemon Community Game says a JPSIM 95 Roselia registered in Pokes, crossmark.
A Roselia, huh? Sim, you do not have a... Wait. You threw a sunball. Sunball's for fire and grass, yes? And Sim, Sparrow, and myself.
Sparrow underscore LUAR, AMR underscore Lee underscore Feventage.
Twisty Skinap says, boo lol.
Well, you're one step closer to the event of missing, Twisties, so I think we need 14 misses or something? I don't remember. Money. If you got an item, just throw it out. You're gonna have to get that trophy somehow. Bill, welcome on in.
Twisty Skinap says, hiya build.
Build says, a Twisty Skinap.
Twisty Skinap says, so a build.
Stream Element says, scout them out at build. They are in a no game at https://
In no
twitch.tv/BillLDG.
game? What do you mean no game? No game? No life? Or just haven't done a stream? Wow. Lang wielder is more powerful than I thought. Maybe we can go really, really far after all.
Build says, no stream likely, but that may change. Not sure yet.
Not sure yet.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL.
Well, I just kind of hit the go live button and I've just kind of evolved as I go. So I learned how to pick up Embervale, and after Embervale some Pokemon, and then here we are. This is, I don't know how much further I can upgrade, but we'll see in the future. Plus, most of my streams are on YouTube, so, and I think I have, anybody can use my streams for whatever they want. If you can make money off my streams, go for it. I don't care. Attack it. Attack it until it dies. To death. Gentle,
Agent
welcome.
_ Johnson 2 says, dang it, I'm a chatter, not a streamer. Build says, my units are OP. Just replying to what you said a bit ago about Lang.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL.
Gentle Dark of One says, tie.
Twisty Skinap says, I at Gentle Dark of One.
I'm just gonna call you Kev. The bot can say all that words, but I can't. Dang, look at all this crazy stuff. With loot, with Cool Hand loot and Bill
says,
here.
your bot keeps making me think I'm hearing voices in my head. LOL.
Maybe you are. The TTS helps me so I don't have to read everything out loud.
Sparrow _ LUAR says at agent _D_ Johnson 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL.
We want a magical item. Yes, yes.
Gentle Dark of One says, at Twisty Skidnapped, hello.
Sparrow _ LUAR says streamers do chat though.
Yeah, but he wants to chat and be a person rather than be a on demand. I don't know of a better word. On demand came to mind. Which makes sense. It's less stress if you're just the odd end, right? So Stack the door for
Stream
money.
says, Immerbot just raided the
Whoa,
channel, 35
hello,
viewers.
Emberblock. Holy
TVNR
crap,
wood
man.
says, hello, we're coming in with reinforcements.
Reinforcements? Well, I have 42 characters right now. If you got 8
Spencex
people...
678 says, hello, we are coming in with reinforcements. Hip jamming.
Wow. Alright. Affleck, hi. Emberblock, hi. Desk, hi.
678 says, he joined one.
Immerbach says, hello, we're coming in with reinforcements.
Twisty Skinap says, so at Emmerbach.
Thanks for handling the shout out, Twisty, but holy crap.
/twitch.tv/immerbach.
Spencex 678 says, he joined too.
Dang, alright. That's gonna get us a little bit further.
Gasket, LOL.
You're right, Bill, because my my little TTS is gonna have a problem. That's a lot of people. And that's with me even using the e-join stuff as not active.
Top 97 says, greetings everyone, at AMR_Lee_Fevendage says the back door is open for entry.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL.
Immerbach says, I hope you have a nice run.
We working on it. We only have one mythic though. But we working on it. And then you just dropped in a whole bunch of people that capped me out, so that's something. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, but with all your guys' help, I think we could go quite a bit further. That's right, hype emote.
Immerbach says, lurk.
Stream Element says, Immerbach, scouting area. While here.
While here,
TVNR
yes.
underscore wood says, lurk.
I also have an
Stream
emote
Element
for
says,
that.
TVNR_woods, scouting area. While here.
For your raid here, we're gonna give you... Spence,
Stream
welcome
Element
on
says,
in.
Immerbach just subscribed.
That's right,
Bill
Emberblock
says,
just
"Go,
subscribed. You should copy him. It was a gift
Bill
sub, though.
says, figure how we try.
Now you have an
Immerbach
emote.
says, T-checks for the sub.
I have an emote specifically for lurking. It's a smoke bomb. And you are more than welcome. My emotes are pretty silly, so... Yakuza made them for me. He's not here at the moment, though. TY, welcome on in. I think you're a first-time chatter, too. I don't remember you being in my chat before. That's a strong Garuda. Look at all these emotes. Yeah, you can spam all the emotes you want. My TTS is not supposed to talk with those emotes, so I don't know what the TTS would do if if it had to say every emote.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL. Twisty Skidnap says /o/.
/o/. Oh, the hands in the air one. Okay. I'm old, but I can still see some of that stuff. Yeah, that's some crazy emotes. I don't recognize most of these emotes. Ogre Fire. Ducky Hug. It looks like he's drinking. Oh. Ogre Twerk. What is this?
Sweet P1337 Face says, still on phone, had been in HR, someone finally online.
Finally online? Wow. How could they be that busy? Seriously. Can they really be that busy? And you said there was like 30 people in front of you. Glad it's you and not me. Hey, there's an Anorith? Anorith? It's an old shrimp Pokemon. It's old like me, okay. We should all try to catch it. What is that? Oh, it is.
78 says, vote pass.
Pokemon Community Game says that SpenceX 678 balance, $139,569 bow and arrow battle rating, 966 rank, 5,589, 6,305, 53W, 199L, season 14, 7 wins, sparkle shinies, 30 sparkles.
Twisty Skidnap says, Hope gift.
Pokemon Community Game says that Twisted Kidnapped you don't have a present.
SpenceX 678 says,
Twisty
vote pass.
sent me a picture. You definitely have a
Pokemon
Poke
Community Game
GIF.
says
I
that
don't know
SpenceX
why.
678 balance, $139,569 bow and arrow battle rating, 966 rank, 5,589, 6,305, 53W, 199L, season 14, 7 wins, sparkle shinies, 30 sparkles.
SpenceX 678 says, Pokédex.
Pokemon Community Game says that SpenceX 678 National Dex 871 1025 84.98%. Spawnable Dex 802 822 97.57%. Pokemon Community Game says Anrith has been caught by the SpenceX 678.
Oh,
Twisty
good
Skidnap
job.
says, Hope gift.
Pokemon Community Game says that Twisted Kidnapped you don't have a present.
SpenceX 678 says, Vocal.
Pokemon Community Game says that SpenceX 678 Crown Loyalty Level, 1 points, 2 Crown next goal, increase stone drop chance by 5% in this stream, to 100.
Holy crap.
_the_Johnson 2 says, Poke if rare maybe?
SpenceX 678 says, Vote Flex.
Whoa, what
Pokemon
is
Community Game
going
says that
on
SpenceX
here?
678 Buddy, Stunky Sparkles, LVL 36, eyes average for...
Okay, the gift rare worked, okay,
Twisty
Twisty.
Skidnap says, Hope gift rare.
Sparrow
Pokemon
got
Community
it.
Game says that Sparrow_LUAR received 3
And
XD discs as a rare present from
TBNR
Twisted
got
Kidnapped.
it. Woods, you got one.
Pokemon Community Game
I don't
says
know
that
what that
TBNR
does, to
received
be
1
honest.
XTM mirror shot as a rare present from a Twisted Kidnapped.
Empty disc and a TM mirror shot. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know.
Twisty Skidnap says, LOL.
We're selling the painting. Going. Money. There's some crazy stuff going on.
Sweet P1337 Face says, dang, and just to take care of what I need to, maybe on phone for another HR.
Another HR?
Agent
Really?
underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, ammo money.
Twisty Skinap says that Sweet P1337 Faith Boo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boo. The TTS doesn't do that justice, but yeah, boo. Twin Snow Golem. Are we going to be able to defeat this? Probably not. Wow, that's a strong golem. We got bopped. We got bopped good. Heal. Wow, that's a lot of options. I don't know. Not that it really matters. But is poisoned. Oh, well. That's how that goes. Insect dragon. That's what that looks like. I haven't been able to defeat one of those by myself before. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. It's a low enough health now. Money! Events! Powerful artifact in the depths of an ancient ruin. Keep the artifact. Continue with our quest, probably. Maybe it's a mythic? It is! Okay, 2 mythics to give away. Cool. That was lucky. That was stupid lucky. I don't think we can defeat this thing. Oh boy. Yep, we're gonna lose all our morale. I guess we done. Oh, maybe not. We can swing a little bit more. He's under half. You have something to throw, go ahead and just throw it. A pot of oil and some fire, sure, let's go.
Respectfully, 420 says, F joint 2.
No,
Respectfully,
you
420
can't.
says, my bad.
It's full now. It's full now. You can't do it, Adrian.
Twisty Skinap says, LOL. Twisty Skinap says, PFF.
PFF. Some fire against a volcanic? I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, well, it worked. Epic material. I think that's the end of that. Surrender! We done! Let's not take any more damage. Anybody who can have a mythic want to do a roll? If you're in here, it says there's 26 of you. If you want to roll, just exclamation point ROLL.
Gentle Dark of 1 says, GG.
Twisty Skinap says, roll.
Stream Element says Twisty kidnapped roll 12.
Twisty rolled a
Agent underscore
12.
D underscore
Anybody who
Johnson
wants
two
a
says,
mythic, do the same thing Twisty just did. Copy
Agent
paste.
underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says,
Stream
John-
Element says Agent underscore
John
D
rolled a
underscore Johnson 2 roll
12. Okay.
Sim 95 says, roll.
Oh,
Stream
Sim
Element says
rolled a
JPSIM 95 roll
16.
16.
Cool Hand underscore Loot says, roll.
Up, it messed up the stream elements. Cool Hand Loot, you're gonna have to roll again. I guess Sim beat you to it. Sim's winning with a 16. The two highest rolls are gonna get the mythics. So far, Sim's winning. Sparrow rolled a
Sparrow underscore LUAR
6.
says, roll.
Good job,
Stream Element
Sparrow.
says
You
Sparrow
did your
underscore LUAR roll
best.
6.
Affleck, don't do that. You want to do roll. If you're in here, you want to do roll. Wait, can you even get a mythic right now?
Cool Hand underscore Loot says, roll.
Nope, maybe not. You
Stream
might
Element
be
says
capped.
Cool Hand underscore Luke roll 7.
Rolled a 7. Good job. Well, you beat Sparrow. I guess that's something. The goal is to beat Twisty usually. Well played. Well, Sim's winning, and then there's a tie for 12 between Twisty and John. Yeah, Johnson there. You both rolled a 12. Anybody else?
Twisty Snap says XD.
John, are you gonna roll again? If it's a tie between you and Twisty, you both have to roll again.
Twisty Snap says roll.
Stream Element
Or
says
Twisty could
kidnapped roll 4.
just screw up and roll a
Sparrow
4.
underscore
That's
LUAR
cool.
says roll. Stream Element says Sparrow underscore LUAR roll 12.
Agent underscore D underscore
What
Johnson 2
kind
says,
of
roll.
what kind of nonsense
Stream
is
Element says
this?
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 roll 3.
Dang it, Sparrow! You can't roll
Sparrow
this
underscore
many
LUAR says
times.
roll.
Sparrow, your first
Stream
roll
Element says Sparrow underscore LUAR
wasn't
roll 19.
wasn't enough, but a 20's pretty good.
Sparrow underscore LUAR says roll.
Okay, so it's
Stream
gonna
Element
be
says Sparrow underscore LUAR
it's gonna
roll
be
20.
Sim who gets the first one and Twisty who gets the second. JP Sim. All
Sparrow
right.
underscore LUAR says JK.
Don't worry, you're
Twisty
gonna
Snap
get a
says,
chest.
LOL.
You will get a chest. Sim, you just got some shoes. I gave you some shoes. Executioner's boots. I don't know if that's useful to you or not, but it has some strength on it. And then Twisty, we're gonna put it on your main. Cause it might as well go to your main.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, rig.
Rigged. Twisty's also gonna get some shoes. Oh, it's gonna have Vite though. All on Vitality. Okay, I have 8 of these. What are these again? Fabled chests. You all want to roll for Fabled if you didn't get a mythic? John, you're probably gonna get one of these. Sparrow's probably also gonna get one of
97
these.
says, roll.
Stream Element says Daywop 97 roll 4.
Rolled a 4. Good job.
Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 says, roll.
Stream Element says Agent underscore D underscore Johnson 2 rolled 18.
Sparrow, if you're in here, you need to roll 2.
97 says, aye.
I see. John's probably gonna get the first one out of this one because dang, okay.
Sparrow underscore LUAR says, roll.
Roll a 9.
Stream
Well,
element says, Sparrow
well,
underscore
you're
LUAR,
you're
roll 9.
better than DA there.
Sparrow underscore LUAR says, LOL.
Cool hand loot
underscore
rolled a
says,
9.
roll.
Okay.
Stream element says, cool hand underscore loot roll 9.
Well, nobody's gonna beat that 18, so here you go.
Diciest Maple says, hello there.
Hey, Dices, welcome on in. Good morning. It's almost 11 our time, so. Here's some shoes for you, John. Here you go. I got you some shoes with a gem. Okay, who else? That was an 18. We're looking at Sparrow rolled a 9, Cool Hand Loot rolled a 9, and then DA rolled a 4. So here we're gonna give Sparrow the next one because it was a tie. Some brass knuckles. That sounds fair for. Here you go, Sparrow. Some brass knuckles. Let's see. Cool hand. Cool. I don't know what Pokemon that is. It does say a Gen 3. I should know it. I don't know. 1 and 2 are probably where I sit. It is a red axe. Cool hand loot, I got you an axe. I don't know if that's
Sparrow
actually
underscore
good
LUAR
for your
says,
level.
yay.
I don't know what this Pokemon. Is it good? Should I throw something in it? Here, I'll toss a Pokeball and leave it at that. Let's see, Cool Hand Lou. DA was next. DA. There you go. You get one of these two. A chest plate. It happened to be red. Cool. Fight, luck, dexterity. I don't know if that helps you, but. Oh, I got.
Dot 97
4.
says, TYDM.
Sparrow underscore LUAR says, roll. Stream element says, Sparrow underscore LUAR roll 7. Pokemon Community Game says, Lyron has been caught by a baby Gorgora.
Baby Gargora, good job. The TTS said it that way, but I think it's Gura instead of Gora. We're gonna send Immerblock one for the raid. He gets an axe. Immerblock, you get an axe if you're here. We'll throw, maybe not Glenn. Glenn has enough stuff. Sure. Kron can have one. He gets a green seer hood. Okay. Rolling a lot of red on these fableds here. There we go. Origami can have something. Spear rod. Wow, that's a lot of strength and fight. Wish I had that one. Dang. Who else got... Well, almost everybody got a blue chest. That's pretty good. And almost everybody got a wooden chest too. Dang. That is nuts. Participate in 50 adventures. I did not know that was a thing. Oop. Oh, it almost beat me. I saw the thing. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley? I don't know. We need to find somebody to raid because it's late for me now. Like really late. Oh dear. Jojo is doing a something. Oh, he's in a waiting screen. Up, Gex is in an AFK thingy, but that seems a little obnoxious to raid him. Guess we'll do Jojo here. Unless we can find somebody else doing Embervale. Embervale. Yep, just myself and Jojo and Kawaii Cosmos. He's doing EV speed runs. I don't know what that means, but we should probably go see what that means. I don't know what it means.
Twisty Snap says, raid.
Stream Element says, raid shield wall.
That is the raid message. Thank you, Twisty. I almost forgot.
Twisty Snap says, raid shield wall.
And yes, you can add the emotes if you have them. If you don't have them, ask and I will send them to you, because what else am I gonna do? Alright, my scouts. We're gonna annoy him to no end, okay? That's the goal. Scout him well, tell me about things later.